Chapter 30, Seeds of Temptation. Carlos and Jay were so absorbed in their conversation with Yen Sid that they didn't notice that half of their team had absconded. The professor handed them the maps to the underground land. These contain all we know about the catacombs as well as the talismans. I hope you find them useful on your journey once we find the entrance, he said. They thanked him, but Carlos was intent on learning as much as he could about the talismans before setting off underground. So can we touch them? The talismans, I mean, he asked the professor, or are they cursed like the dragon's eye? Yeah, I don't look forward to falling asleep for 1,000 years, said Jay. I'm not certain. My hunch is that each of you should be immune to your particular talisman, as Mal was unaffected by the curse of the dragon's eye. Anything else you could tell me about this golden cobra? Asked Jay. It should be an exact replica of your father's cobra staff. It's said that the golden cobras give up their freedom when they succumb to their master's power, but they are very much alive. It is a living weapon. Great, said Jay. Under his breath, he told Carlos, I'm sure it'll just lie down and roll over for me. It's a snake, Jay, not a dog, said Carlos. You should know the difference. He turned to Yen Sid, who was erasing lines on the blackboard. About this ring of envy, what exactly does it do? Your mother made everyone believe their lives were nothing compared to hers. That huge green ring that she wore was a testament to her glamour, and its size and great worth always made others feel small and useless. Carlos swallowed a gulp, especially since his mother had always made him feel small and useless even without the aid of a talisman. What about the fruit of venom? Is it filled with poison? Poisonous thoughts, said Yen Sid. Taking a bite of it will fill one's mind with your deepest fears and insecurities, every kind of dark, malevolent emotion and idea, and the power to use them against other people. Yikes, Carlos said. Evie was one of the sweetest girls he knew, and he'd hoped she wouldn't be swayed by such a toxic influence. And the dragon egg? The most powerful talisman of all, of course, with the ability to command all the forces of evil to do its mistress's bidding. Power is its own most powerful enticement. Moreover, Mal has wielded the dragon's eye staff, so she has already experienced the depth of its capability for universal dominance. She must be particularly wary of succumbing to its siren song. You hear that, Mal? Carlos said, turning around, expecting to see Mal and Evie at their seats. But there was no one there. Hey, where'd they go? He asked Jay. Mal and Evie, they're gone. That's weird. They were just here, Jay said. Yeah, well, they're not here now, said Carlos, annoyed. Most of the members had already headed out on their assignments, but Carlos ran around the room asking the remaining few if they had seen Mal and Evie. Yo, they bounced out with Mad Maddie, said Isla, but I don't know where they went. Mad Maddie? Why would they leave with her? Isla shook her head. Aren't Maddie and Mal friends? Yes, but, said Carlos, seriously agitated by now. Why had the girls taken off without telling him and Jay? It wasn't like Mal or Evie to just disappear like that. He was about to freak out when Evie burst back into the room. Guys, she called. Where have you been? Carlos demanded. And where's Mal? Evie caught her breath. She'd been running and her cheeks were flushed. If you stop yelling at me, I can tell you. Sorry, he said quickly. We were just worried. Carlos was worried, said Jay. I knew you guys would be back. Mal went off with Maddie. I think they're headed toward Doom Cove. I don't know what's going on, but I have a bad feeling about this, said Evie. I heard Maddie say something about the catacombs, so I thought I'd come back and grab you guys in case something happens. Let's go, said Carlos. Doom Cove is a hike.